Okay, for some reason, literally as I decided to finally hit the unmute button, my face tracking just dies on me. It was just working. What happened? Wait, let me figure out what's going on here. This shit was working literally a minute ago. Turn around and I look back and now let's see here. All right, let me try this. For some reason, it's not. Okay, so it's paired with PC and then it doesn't do anything. What's happening? Oh, come on, really? Don't do this to me. I just went live. Okay. Well, what in doubt, where's Discord? That was my Discord joint sound. Okay, wait, let me try to work some movie magic real quick. If that doesn't work, then we'll just use PNG for today. I'll give it like 5 more minutes on a temp here. Let's see here. Okay, let me restart the. Hey man. Talking about the PNG, or you talking about the actual what's going on the stream right now? Okay, why? Okay, iPhone works perfectly fine. Oh, here's a PG. This fucking guy. Okay, wait. Maybe we try to restart VTube Studio as well. I don't even get to see my IP address anymore on the top. Okay, there you go. There you go. I got it. I fixed it. Okay. Tracking works now. I had to do a freaky ass IP purge on my phone. Okay. I know I'm still staring. Give me a sec while I watch this. It's gonna take a while for the refresh on VTube. There you go. See it? VTube refreshed. And now if I hit this button, wow, look at that. Freaky ass IP purge. I just had to clear the assigned IP on my phone, and then just so my router or internet could reassign an IP address. That's really about it. I don't know why I said freaky ass though. Look, man, I was just frustrated and I needed a word. The freaky ass is the first one that came to mind, okay? There's nothing weird about purging your IP. A likely story to be sure. Anyways, how y'all doing? I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I hope y'all doing good. I'm doing pretty great. I thought I was gonna start off the stream with a sour mood because tracking wasn't working, but here we are. Freaky ass, hungry ass, glizzy. Freak, you're a freak. Remember that Mecha Mike fellow and I called him a freak for a stream? That was funny. Oh, well. Really, man, really, I've been hearing some good stuff. Well, probably. Ooh, when it comes to Niki's anniversary story, I don't know if we'll be able to do it. Maybe we could do it next week because all we're streaming is Neverness to Everness, giving that one shot, and depending how, and then probably dedicating the other 2 days to the Niki's Annie story. If it ain't the BIOS. Yeah, the plan looking forward, well, obviously is to do Star Rail this week. Saturday stream is reserved in case we do not finish the story by today and tomorrow. And if we do finish the story, then we just hang out Saturday. Maybe play a different game. And then next week, we try out Neverness to Everness. See how that goes out, if I like it or not. And then I guess we could also do Nikkei's Annie as well. And then after that, while we wait for the patch cycles for Star Rail and Enfield. I was blinking on the other gotcha. While we wait for the patch cycles for Enfield and Star Rail, we will hop to playing Pragmata. I think we'll play Pragmata on stream. I think everyone will slow down by then and we'll play it. We'll play the new Dad Core game. That, or there was another game I had on the back burner that I forgot what it was. I don't know where it is, and I don't know. Oh yeah, Wuthering Waves, that's the back burner game. Maybe. Pragmata, no, bad. Don't say that, no. Okay, but other than that, I think that's the plan going forward. Such a frog. It really was. My man channeled the inner forgs. I'm looking through my library. Is it really just Pragmata? What was the other canon game that wasn't Woo-Wah? Though I know we promised to finish Woo-Wah and catch up eventually. Oh hey, Steam Medieval sale. Oh hey, Kingdom Come Deliverance is on sale. Buy it. They're good games. Straight to jail. What a horrendous joke. Straight to jail. Oh, I guess in unfortunate news, I'm not sure you guys, I don't know if it was real or not, but I saw a couple articles talking about it on Twitter. Apparently the EU is trying to ban the crying emoji from being used anywhere within the EU. Damn, EU Sensei is about to get fucking chopped, dude. Sorry. Rip all EU senseis. Yes. I just saw his talent, so I don't know how much of that is true. I just think it's funny if it does happen. But you can't. How do you ban an emoji? You just tell, don't add that emoji. Do you actually think anyone that you listens to you? True. And plus, you could probably get around the location check if you just turn on a VPN. I mean, that's how most people get around those like bans. Bro, has the crying emoji really become that associated with the lolicon? That shit's so fucking... That's just so fucking funny. Also, I like how the people that all are hating on people enjoying, enjoying Pragmata. If you look at any of their Twitter bios or descriptions, they all have fucking bad relations with their father. It's almost like they're hating on it because they didn't have a good growing up relationship. Which is so funny because there's literally no like lolly fan service anywhere in Pragmata. It's just literally a wholesome dad-daughter moment. But God forbid, a man enjoys wishing to be a parent. You know, the thing that humans are striving to do to keep our species running. True, actual father. I just love that actually is replaced with a Vaughn doing that. That's the best choice. Actually. Okay, give me a second. Actually true. Okay, fuck, you know what I wanted to do earlier this week that came out? I talked about it last stream, last week's Just Chatting. But the motherfucking Jollibee Final Fantasy 14 collab that no one was expecting. Yeah, I went to the one Jollibee that was still open near me. And that line stretched for an hour and a half. Like, you know, I'm not waiting for a funny Jollibee t-shirt. I'll just... If it's there, it's there. But I'm not... It was also raining that day, so I didn't want to stand in line in the rain without an umbrella. Sorry, I like Jollibee, and I like Final Fantasy 14, but we haven't played Final Fantasy 14 on stream for a long time. And, I mean, Jollibee. It's a good chicken, but I ain't standing in 2 hours for that damn fucking chicken. But let's see. Other than that, is there any other news going on? I don't think there's anything else going on, right? Oh yeah, they're re-releasing Black Flag, one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. They're remaking it, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. Halo's going the extraction shooter route, which makes me very big sad. What else? Sorry? We bet on the essay, sure, if you could wrap it up before we hit the 30-minute mark. I mean, you can tell it while we switch to Star Rail. Oh, speaking of gacha, this is not related to gacha news. This is more like something that happened to me yesterday. I was using some free pool tickets in Arknight's Enfield, and I ended up getting Zhuangfeng Yi in one tent pool with those free tickets they gave out. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is the luckiest I ever pulled, where I just did one 10 pull and they're like, here you go. I'm like, you're telling me after failing the 50-50 every single fucking time for Rosie's banner, I get Zhuangfeng Yi in one 10 pull. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna ride this luck pull high. And I instantly went to her weapon banner, did one 10 pull, got her weapon banner when I was struggling so much for Rosie's weapon banner. It's insane. I swear to God, when there's a character I want to pull for in a gacha game, I do not pass those 50-50s. When it's a character I'm like, I would like to have, but I don't really need, I get them. And then I'm just like, okay, cool. Thanks, game. Thank you, game. I mean, I'm not complaining, because the wrong is cool. Voiced by Molly Zhang, or Zhang. So, you know. Stuck in Luigi's Casino. Is that a metaphor for your luck, sir? And the downside is I don't really have a team force, and now I'm just haphazardly building an electric team, even though I was halfway building an ice team, because I also have Yvonne, who is also just sitting on my account because I was... You are fighting Toad. Oh, you're actually playing a Mario game. Nintendo DS. Ha! One of the Mario Luigi like RPG games. They have a casino? No, I don't think they had a casino. I can't remember those games. Actually legit hardware, nice. I also have my actually legit 3DS, and it's the exclusive Japan all white one. And then I homebrew it to run both JP games and English games, and have English UI. Yeah, you're too with black and white too. Nice. You know, I respect that 2DS made a more affordable version of the handheld, but at the same time, the 2DS isn't it kind of like it kind of cumbersome to carry because you know you can't clamshell it closed, so and have it not fit in your pocket, nor to protect any of the buttons or screens when you're not using it. That's the main reason why I never bought a 2DS. But then wait, don't they have a clamshell 2DS though? 3DS been calling Mario Bros. DS like, okay. I swear there was a 2DS clamshell, right? Was there not? So in the Blue Arcade, there was a sensei that instantly fell in love with a specific mob character like years ago, and said sensei went to a spicy dojo and called lying, you guys please. Blank is mob playable, where they gave life to the character personally a few days ago. That particular mob got a name base, hence he is the Messiah. Oh lordy. Wow, this guy dreamt about his NPC becoming playable in the game. The willpower means that if Pep Metal fan will get his wish one day. I don't even recall when FNO ever showed up in the story. Even if someone was not cut up, I don't think I've ever still seen her show up. Does she have any story presence? Never. You are thousands of rich. Let's see here. Other than that, I'm scrolling through my news again. I got sidetracked. Hey, Volt, thanks for the resub. Hey, I'm doing great. The small event period was part of the old game intro. She was like, I remember bringing up Nikke for the April Fool's thing, and like, she wasn't in the intro anymore, bro. She gone. What happened? She has a fun design. I like FNL's design, and she's just fucking head deleted. Well, we'll see. If we have time to squeeze in, we'll squeeze in Nikke's anniversary. I know I try to make time for those, especially since they're time gated and unlike other games, but we'll try to fit it hopefully next week. We'll see how next week's schedules pan out. I know this isn't real. She's real with me. Other than that, there's nothing else really going on. I haven't really been playing any other games. Usual gotcha. I did do some Star Rail pulls off stream. And then I remember I could have stayed before stream, but I was greedy and wanted Silver Wolf. I did spend all my free rolls pulling for Silver Wolf yesterday. So we do have her at E2. Wow, but we're gonna do all the whale rolls today. So all the worlds that cost the moolah we're doing today. I have about $400 worth of paid rolls right now, so we'll see how that turns out. Got Fong 20 Anfield. Oh, we're talking about Silver Wolf, the game that we're playing today, Honkai Star Rail. Hoyo, gotcha. I did get Feng Yi in 10 pulls, but I already shared that story. And if you weren't there to hear it, you missed out. Get fogged! I got 2 young Feng Yi's 40. That's not bad. Yeah, it's all the same for you. Yeah. Although I also remember I was pulling in Star Rail isn't as hype anymore because other gacha games just have more hype animations. Like Anfield is pretty hype, you know. Whereas you know, Star Rail you just can't get the PNGs. Oh, even Zenless, Hoyo's newer gacha game is more hype to do pulls on than Star Rail. I mean, I guess you can do the little train thing and look at the tickets, see pom pom, but most people skip that. Also, unless you also require locomotion. I don't know, what does the gravity? What is the space D locomotion? And weapon. And what? Let's do extra off-banner 6 weapon. Oh yeah, I also did get her weapon in 110 pull. Yeah, that's another thing that happened too. This Gigas needs to kind of, well, bless your soul, sir. Let's see. Okay, I like FGO's pulling animations. They're cool, especially when you pull the extra classes or BB or any really just extra classes. It is pretty hype, and it's pretty good reveal for a PG. I think it's still better than Star Rail, where it's just a picture that comes. Oh, Blue Archives is kind of okay. You know, you kind of send a little paper. But then it just kind of like the PNGs, the character scrolls in from the side and then they say a dialogue of line or text. That's one way. I think when it comes to PNG though, or image-based gacha pulls, I think Nikkei has the cake on that one. Because you know, they have the cheating advantage of doing the live 2D animation, and then he like does like the little cool like paper like or like animation of like the file going through. And then with the manufacturer on it, which is pretty hype. It is technically paperwork first. True. Although I do like the new animation that GP has for the gacha pulls, unless we have an EN already. I haven't booted up Blue Archive in like a week. Actually, I haven't done pulls in Blue Archive in a while. I was badly explained. Everyone else seems to be getting it. Maybe you're just out of the loop. I'm just talking about gacha pull animations, sir. And that was the Idol event rerun? Ah, okay. I'm not really missing out much. Other than that, I think that's about it. That's all. Okay, that's enough news scrolling. I think it's time we launch up Star Rail, shall we? Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Okay. Where is it? There it is. We'll do some pulls, Silver Wolf pulls, and then we'll just jump into the story. You will, Ray. Okay. Good luck. Did you just have a complaint? Was it all over the place? Bad pacing? And 4 use level pacing? I don't know. You're telling me in the story, with the update being all pushed for Silver Wolf, there's not enough for a story? Okay, why isn't it capturing? Why is nothing going my way? Okay. Let me refresh the source. There you go. We got the controller. Hey, fire this little real fast. Oh, okay. What is going on with my controller? Okay, there you go. That was a weird interaction there. Okay. So, is something fighting my mouse on movement right now? I'm just gonna put my mouse on the side. Hear some stuff in the dark. Okay, gotcha. I mean, okay. Why can I not? Is it my mouse? Is there something going on with my mouse? Let me unplug my mouse real quick. Okay, for some reason, my controller and my mouse are. Have you watched her PVs? They are. The Myriad Celestia trailer. Is that the one with the Screwlum? Or then her character trailer? Oh, no, her character trailer was the one with Screwlum. The Myriad. Okay, there's something going on with the controller. Give me a sec. What is happening? Why is the controller acting like that? It's like half there. I never had this issue with the controller. Give me a sec. I watched them all. They're all pretty good. They are. There's a lot of lore to unpack. Unfortunately, they all came out at different days, and I wasn't live, so we don't have a chance. Never got a chance to react to them. Okay, that was weird. For some reason, my joystick input just wasn't working. Okay, we're good now. It seemed to be working. Wait, is that the Beat Saber animation? It's so good. Oh. Have you issued the gamepads with other games? No, not recently. It's just happening right now. For something's fighting the left turn for some reason. Yeah, the left turn isn't instant. I don't know why.
Firing on all cylinders.
But when okay, so even when my mouse is upside down, what is going on? It shouldn't be drifting because these are Hall effect joysticks. There's a weird input delay. Okay, wait, what? Let me actually unplug the USB real quick. It's just happening now. Why is every technical issue happening right now on my stream?
Talents maxed out. Firing on all cylinders.
Okay. I restarted. Okay, I plugged it in one more time. See, okay, it's weirdly like has a momentum drift to it. What is going on? Only one going to. Is there actually something stuck in the control? Because Hall effects shouldn't have drift issues unless there's something in the sensor.
Talents maxed out. Firing on all cylinders.
What is happening? Okay. Yeah, see, I can't control it. What do you mean? I clean this controller like daily. Why is it? Okay, you know what? We're going mouse and keyboard. All right, if I can't use this. All right, I guess we're going back to mouse then. So much for kicking back and relaxing. I gotta figure out what's going on with the controller then. Okay, maybe is it something? Is there like a weird? Okay, let me check controls real quick. This is such a great way to start the game. Where is controls? I love that nothing's labeled so I can't tell what I'm doing. Out of battle keys. Do I need the controller to be plugged in to actually change the settings here? There's like, okay, there's a weird okay, so it's not the joystick. I'm just getting an input delay. I'm getting a genuine, I'm pressing left bumper and there's like a whole like not even millisecond, like a whole second of delay. Is it my Bluetooth dongle? Okay, but if I unplug it, I wasn't getting the delay. I am getting input delay. That's what's happening. It is input delay. That is not good. I don't know why I'm getting input delay on the controller. Okay, I gotta figure that shit out off stream. I might have to update the controller's firmware or something. This is also the best thing about her Silver Wolf is that you get Pac-Man. Eat them all. This is the game or the software? Okay, yeah, okay, we'll do that right now then. You're suggesting it. Let me open the controller software real quick. This is only happening today. I was using the controller completely fine playing this game, and okay, give me some online tests as well. Yeah, I'll just update. Okay, I'm just gonna update the software in the background. We'll just play with mouse and keyboard. We'll just go back to using. All right, let's just do what I was gonna do. Just some pulls real quick. We're like 40 minutes in the stream. We haven't even done anything in this game. So yeah, I already pulled for her. I already got, so with the free pulls alone, I already got I only failed the 50-50 once, and I got Argenti out of it. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere here. Where's that pretty boy? I don't know where he is on my list. I have too many characters. Oh my god, I have so many characters. He's here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I the only 50-50 I failed, I ended up getting Argenti. Otherwise, I got one copy of Silver Wolf early, and the other past the 50-50, and this one was guaranteed. And of course, getting the Lycon's easy. I never fail these. Argentina. No, that's not his name. But these were all with free pulls. As you can see with the little pet I have, I did buy the anniversary refreshes, so we're gonna spend those right now. How many pulls do we have exactly? We have 220 pulls exactly. So let's just go for it. Let's see. I'll try to get at least E4. E6 if we're lucky. At worst case, if we failed every 50-50, we get E4 or E5. If we pass every 50-50, we get E6 today. We'll see. All right, nothing there. I didn't see the rainbow ticket. Nope, nothing there. Okay, so 20 pools. All right, 30? It would be nice if we could get it early. No? Okay, so 40 pools now? Okay, no, 50 pools. All right, getting close to that pity there. We might have to hit pity. All right, nothing at 50 pools. What about 60? Oh, wait, okay, 60. We didn't have to hit 80, which is good. 20 pulls early. And we got Lyco. Nice. All right, we passed the 50-50. So we're at E3 now. So if we're really lucky and pass the next 3 50-50s on our account, we have her at E6, which is a big W. All right. Or if we get a nice double pull. But we only have 160, so either we have to get her early. So I'm also going to only get 2 more copies, which is very unfortunate. All right, here we go. Another 10er. Nothing in the first 10 pull. Okay, what about 20? Do I have Sparksy and Yaogong? I do. Nothing at 20. What about 30? We're at 30 now, which has nothing. Lycone as well. I only have Sparksy Lycone. Yaogong, I skipped Yaogong's Lycone for E1 because I only did free-to-pay pulls on those 2 banners. I didn't want to spend money on them because I wasn't too sure about where Elation was going. Yikes. I'm dead. It's fine though. Yaguang doesn't really need her light cone, although Sparksy with her light cone nicer. But I think a lot of people say E2 Sparksy is better than E0S1 Sparksy, so I should have just rolled for E2 Sparksy, but no one knew that because, you know, it was too early to guess. What pulls are we at? Shit, we're on pull 30 or 40? I lost track because I was reading chat. I think we're on 40, so this should be 50. I lost track. Nothing at 50. What about 60? Nothing at, okay, we're gonna have to hit 80. We're gonna have to hit the pity. 70, nope. 80? Smooth rotations. I haven't had any issues with rotations. Perfect, we passed the 50-50. I haven't had any rotations with what you call it, with Silver Wolf at E2. And also I was able to get diamond rating on anomaly arbitration at E2, so. Okay, we have her at E4 now. So if we're really fucking lucky, we could get her to E5 right now? Yeah, E5. This is for the E5 pull. We have exactly enough to hit the pity. Let's hope we can pull her early. All right. So that was actually, okay, I did the math wrong. So we had 160 pulls and 80 is the soft pity for the 50, or the pity for the 50-50. So we actually technically got Silver Wolf in 10 pulls early. So here we go. Another 10. Nothing. Okay, 20. Nothing. 30. Nothing. 40? No? Okay, what about 50? Nope. 60? Nope, we're gonna have to hit the 80, aren't we? 70. Nope, we hit on 70. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Do we pass the 50-50 on this one? No! We got normal Silver Wolf! The wrong one! That's the wrong one, game! Okay. Unfortunate. We lost the 50-50 to normal Silver Wolf. And pretty much instant ult started the battle during a shit ton. Although I get her ultimate literally in the first turn. And if I enter the battle with Yaguang's ult, I still get enough. I don't know. I'm not having the rotation issues that you're mentioning. It might be because I'm at E2 now at E4, so we'll see. All right, let's see if we can get another copy early. No. Nope. Unfortunate. Okay, let's get the refund pool. So we get another 30. So we're at 20 pulls right now. This will pit us at 40. So can we get her in 30 more pulls? Let's find out. Let's go gambling. Nope. Nope. All right, last 10 pull. Please give me early. No, unfortunate. All right, well, there we go. We were able to score E4. Could have had E5, but we weren't lucky on that 50-50.
One step closer to the perfect build.
What does our E4 do? Punchline and original amount multiplied by 5. That's actually pretty dang. That's actually pretty dang crazy. What the fuck? Okay. And where's normal Silver Wolf? There you go.
Could have done it using console commands.
I wish. I get banned for that. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I got her. So pretty much I'm at E4 S1 Silver Wolf with pretty much I perfect crafted pretty much all her relics. I didn't use the relic crafting minigame. I'm using that one to get the farm Evidencia parts or art pieces. Yeah, Sparksy, she works. Easier S1, although I'll probably try to get her to E2. E2 really helps. Then you got Guang E1 S0. Works fine. How much speed? Her speed's at 182, unfortunately. I have to re-roll the boots. Or not the boots, the one of these pieces. Or chest piece. I'm gonna spend the reroll dice to get the speed stat back up. Because I did not pass the speed stats on the yeah, see this one didn't even roll on the speed stat. It's stuck at 2. Yeah, no, I have all speed subs, but they're not rolling. They're not rolling anything, so I have... In fact, let's just re-roll this one right now. I have a bunch of that, actually. How do you do that? Re-roll. We'll lock that one in. I might lose crit damage, but I don't mind. Wait, no, not this one. Where's the one that had the roll the 4? Who rolled the 4 speed? The 2 speed. This one right here. Stop what? I'm stopped. Whoa, it's chill, bro. Oh, that's a stab blocker. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That locks it in. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, see, look, this one didn't roll any of the stats. Oh, okay. Prevented from being enhanced. Gotcha. Alright. Do I have to block a stat? I don't need to. Okay, cool. Alright, let's just reroll. Yes, please. I have a bunch of these anyways. Oh! Okay, actually, okay, you know what? You're about to block speed. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually use the blocker. Okay. Okay, I see how it works now. Okay. Let us block the flat HP. And then we will reroll. Wait, does it lock it from... Is good? Okay, so I blocked the one I don't want, right? Block HP. Okay, I'll block flat HP. Reroll. Okay, I'll take a 7. What does that put her at? That puts her at 187. Ugh. Rolling these. Okay, what's the next lowest? We'll just keep on rolling the lower ones. So that's 7. This is 6. This one is the speed and speed. Speed is 2. This is the other low one right here. So reroll this guy. We will lock the HP percent and reroll. This game, I swear to God. Let's reroll. That was only 1. Okay. I can only lock 1 at a time. Let's reroll. Okay, we're at 6 now. Very yikers, yep. Okay, where's the next lowest one? This one has 7, so 7. This one doesn't have speed. I could probably recraft this one and try to get a speed stat on it. Now let's try to get a... Okay, where are we at right now? She's at 192, so maybe if we could roll a speed substat on... What was it again? What am I missing? I don't think I have enough relic pieces though. On the helmet. I need speed on the helmet. Can we craft one? It's kind of annoying that we can't craft the helmet. That one's still RNG. I don't know how much relic pieces I have. Helmet. I can only craft 3. Give me a speed roll on one of these, please. Otherwise, I'll stick to the crit rate. Garbage. Garbage. No speed. Unfortunate. There's still a minigame. This fucking guy. Okay, that was horrible. Let me see. I farmed a bunch of the sets, and I didn't have any that were speed, so very unfortunate. Yeah, none of it has speed. Well, I could use the relic artifact thing. I'm saving that for Evanesia, so I don't have to farm. I mean, I have. Wait, how much? I could just farm relics off stream. How much fuel do I have? I have a bunch of fuel tickets. How's your crit ratio? Good question. My crit ratio right now is at 81 to 106. I have a highest crit rate. So I could probably dunk that crit rate on one of my subs. For sure. I have more crit rate than crit damage.
Talents maxed
Yeah, I could probably drop the ratio a little bit.
All cylinders.
Or increase it. So I get all my crit damage from in battle, not pre-battle. I mean, all the speeds here. I just don't have. I could try rolling again. I think what I'll do, what I'm gonna do is save. I'll save my reroll dice, and I'll just farm until I can get a speed substat on the helmet, and then I'll just reroll until I get. How much more speed do I just need? I only need like 8 more speed, so I just need one that rolled all 4 on speed, and I'll just gamble all my dice on that. I mean, team's not struggling for by any sorts of any means, right? Yeah, look at this. We're at E4, 84 to 92, and 80 to 100 to go. Okay, so we're good. So yeah, so I might drop a little bit crit rate then, and just try to get a speed. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get a speed stat. Because that's the only thing that's missing for me hitting that 200 speed. Although in battle, I do hit 200 speed thanks to what's her face. Can't remember who. Someone's buffing my speed. I can't remember who. But we're good though. I mean, if you look, like I said, even when at E2, I cleared arbitration in 0 cycles. So, in fact, let's see how well she does now. Let's see how much faster we could do it. She should be able to just murder this boss right away. Should be even faster. Oops, I forgot. There you go.
All's revealed in the...
Gets me to the 100 crit rate in battle.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, Pac-Man.
Stars favor us.
Into unlimited firepower.
Stay put. Get them. Bees or
Is hell still for relation? That is true.
Crush them all.
Troublemaker? I'd like to be one too. Just people always observe the
Do
heavens
this
with my
thing.
divinations. That omen. Don't thank me.
All for the thrill.
No, okay, I activate the ult before the next. Oh well.
An explosive start.
Wiped him out. This next round.
There you go.
Bonus round. Bonus round.
Oh wait, I'm doing the hard mode. I'm not doing the normal difficulty. I'm doing. Wait a minute. I'm doing the super hard version. I'm doing the pipe version. Uh-oh. I actually don't think I can still clear this. I didn't mean to do that. All right. Well, we're figuring it out. Let's see what we can do at E4. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do the pipe version. I meant to do the normal version.
Bonus round.
Our animation is so good. What? Uh-oh. Ouchies.
That omen. Don't thank me.
Feast your eyes, Bonus round.
Oh god, I forgot there's these guys too. Sorry, Stranger, it's great.
Bonus round. This next round, real gaming.
Get them!
Bonus round.
Baneful clouds scatter.
Come on, hit hole, please. I need energy.
Best of luck. An explosive start.
This is Honkai. Bonus round. Bonus round.
Okay, we're almost halfway. Come on, hit hole once. There you go. No! Okay, she died. The problem is this team is not tanky. Bonus. Rip. The problem with Ho-Ho is that she cannot sustain even after her work. Okay, I didn't mean to do the hard mode, but we got pretty good. 50% on play mode. I might actually be able to do it if I play. If I get more lucky on the Sparky RNG hits. But it looks like we're fine. We're able to get 50% on the on the first cycle, so it might be doable. I might shoot for that. But let's just do the main story. I'm assuming we're gonna have the elation sustain later this year, and they're gonna probably be as broken as Hyacinth, or if not better, for elation teams.
Progress. Next time.
But then again, Hyacinth is just the best support all around. It's literally everywhere. Let me turn off the on-screen stats real quick. If it wants to, hello on. There you go. Star rail, hide on-screen stats. There you go. When we get cutscenes, they don't show it like that. Oh yeah. Also, the moon talked to us last time, so let's see what's up. Hey, March.
Let's have some fun.
What's wrong with it? The man hat's the best
Did you hear
part.
that? The moon just spoke.
Oh no.
I'm not hearing things, am I? The Master of Elation is here?
Hurry, make a wish. It might actually come true.
Hang on. This isn't right. Is it? Oh, that winking moon up there in the sky. It just spoke. For real.
I mean, I'll be more surprised if it didn't
Hey,
talk.
it wasn't just me, was it? You heard that too, right?
The whole world heard it.
I heard it too. That's why I came straight back for you. The winner of these Phantasmoon games shall inherit all my authority and become the true, permanent Eon of Elation.
Well, that's not good.
Which means...
The Elation just raised the stakes.
Precisely. Aha has raised the stakes. The final winner will inherit the authority of Elation itself.
But
Are
why?
you serious? This is so wild. It doesn't even feel real anymore.
Every time a path has vanished or been absorbed, the cosmic turmoil has lasted for dozens of amber eras. The transfer of an Eon's divine authority. How could that ever amount to a mere wager?
It all
rightly
works
traded
in
a
mysterious
single world's
ways.
game.
Why would Aha do this? It's probably for some cruel joke, right?
The most logical explanation is that Aha wants to steer this game toward utter insanity. But then, who can possibly fathom the mind of an Eon?
So they've never had stakes this high before.
Not every Phantasmoon game's ending has been recorded. Many were lost to time, most likely a consequence of the winners exercising their newfound divine authority. But as far as recorded history goes, this is unprecedented. After all, the chance to be an Eon for just 1 minute is already an irresistible lure for many.
How do you know it wasn't fake?
Exactly. It's just too weird. Can you really just give up being an Eon?
Maybe?
What if this is just a big prank by those masked fools?
That's a one reliable
In the
expensive
historical
prank.
records, instances of the Phantom Moon speaking are few and far between, and the likelihood of it being influenced by an external force is exceedingly slim.
So what's the point of all this?
Basically, unless what the Phantom Moon said is some cruel joke or a play on words, once the games are over, a new god will be born. One of unknown identity, unknown morality, and unknown purpose.
If I win it and just become
They
Akavila.
won't be a guest with a 1-minute pass to the
Possibility.
Elation theme park. They will be its new owner. They may spread good fortune and
Yo, I
steer
can own
the
the
great
Six Flags
wheel of
planet?
the cosmos toward hope. Or they may be a god of utter malice, mocking all who stand against the destruction, intent on dragging the universe into an abyss of despair.
Oh man, ever heard my wish maybe?
You wished that if you won the Phantom Moon games, Aha would become the new leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
Yeah.
Perhaps Aha heard your idea and decided to pack up and flee in the middle of the night.
Oh shit.
No way! It's Baseball, Raccoon, March Bunny, and Hime Cat in the flesh!
Oh god, fans.
What are they doing here?
Oh no.
I couldn't even get a ticket to Star Rail Fest, and now I'm seeing them right here on the street.
Sorry, I don't do autographs, photos, or any public
Where did
commentary.
all these people come from?
Hey, that declaration the Phantom Moon mentioned was about you, right? What are you gonna do? Got any kind of moon landing plans in the works?
Beat the shit out of the other
Just hit it with your
contestants.
bat! Send that thing spinning into a black hole at the edge of the cosmos!
Oh my god, this person's recording me in the back. Also, it's a bat, not a golf club.
You smash anyone who stands in your way with that bat! The way they say it makes you sound like a supervillain. Uh-oh. You don't think that fight with the Daybreak Squadron made everyone turn on us, do you?
Hey, sorry, it was more high anime. Not as dark and grounded, or as grounded as Arknights
your
is.
trademark? You beat the Daybreak Warriors senseless.
Also, it makes sense. I mean, this is the meme planet.
Oh, all these big shots from across the cosmos, fighting to the death right in our backyard. It's gonna be epic.
Epic. Are you brain dead? One wrong move from them.
Albert!
You're in serious trouble. Just like what happened with the Herald of Death years ago.
Sign this for me, future Eon!
Yo! When you become an Eon, can I be your Emanator?
No.
We should get away from this mess. Let's head back to the Express and discuss matters there.
You're back.
Hey, Walt.
Himiko messaged me. She filled me in on the Star Rail Fest and the Phantom Moon's declaration. Things really are changing fast.
Now we need to win more than
prevent
ever.
the divine authority from falling into the wrong hands, the supplicants may go to any lengths now with their tactics and actions. After all, in most people's minds, they alone are the ones best suited to wield power. Right or wrong has little to do with it. Such is the nature of human will.
Yeah, and that may be exactly what the Phantom Moon wishes to see. A spectacular, head-on battle of ambitions.
Madam Pearl has sent a communication request to the Astral Express. Accept transmission?
hasn't been long since we parted. And here I am disturbing you once more. My sincerest apologies.
Please, there's no need to apologize. Given the urgency of this transmission, Madame Pearl, I assume you wish to discuss the Phantom Moon's recent declaration.
Nothing manipulates people's emotions quite like that moon in the sky. A permanent handover of divine authority. It is unprecedented.
I can't help but wonder whether some malicious presence lurks behind the Phantom Moon. Still, who else but the Elation themselves could wield such control over it?
In any case, the Phantom Moon's speech has made the public realize that the power to create a god is in their hands. Their emotions, and perhaps even their wish power, are swelling to historic
Everybody about to go
levels.
berserk in their zealous beliefs.
Defense even detected a surge of agitation and unrest among the Imaginae. When normal people believe power rests in their hands, their decisions tend to grow more radical and reckless. Please, be careful, and make sure to protect yourselves.
We need protection?
It isn't required, but I advise you to limit your appearances in public spaces.
Good idea.
The media
They don't want a
and
rival
public relations
fandom tries to
department
stab
has
me.
been monitoring public sentiment. At present, speculation and criticism regarding the Astral Express are surging.
I've seen it online myself. Following the fight with the Daybreak Warriors, there's been no shortage of hostile commentary aimed at her. A commentary program on TV has been claiming the Express's adventures are nothing but stories fabricated by the IPC. Many believe the Astral Express is oppressing the local heroes, and some are even speculating that she is the new Herald of Death.
What the? What's wrong with these people?
Welcome to the internet. People will believe
These
shit.
narratives are undoubtedly being amplified.
As long as you make
by
the title
media
clickbaity and
platforms
covered in
steered by
gold, you're good.
foolish. I've received a report from the Security Bureau. They tell me that many fans of the Daybreak Squadron have been stirred up and are threatening retaliation against the Express. I'll reinforce security in case agitators attempt to storm the station.
Oh, you can't control the public, huh? Just by being the
I can.
police force? Okay.
But you overestimate what control really means. In the arena of public opinion, those who look strong are often the ones at a disadvantage. And besides,
You'll be distancing yourself from us for a while. Isn't that right?
That is accurate. We intend to scale back our public association for the time being. If it's confirmed that the Express is colluding with the IPC, its public image would only deteriorate further.
Let's hope this line is secured and no one's leaking it right now.
Regrettably, I cannot agree to this. Clarifying the facts amid a frenzy of public sentiment is like trying to quell boiling water by stirring it. It only fuels the flames. The happiness surgery causes recipients to undergo an abundance transformation. Disclosing such sensational information would probably be taken as a hoax, or trigger public panic. I will instruct the Department of Aberration Defense to verify the true mechanism behind the happiness surgery as soon as possible, and assess its potential impact. I strongly advise you to exercise restraint in front of the media. Even the smallest statement can be selectively edited and misrepresented.
Fuck foolish. I'm gonna murder.
That much is certain. Still, given the current volatility of public sentiment, please exercise caution and self-control. I sincerely hope that the Phantom Moon's declaration will not disrupt the goodwill between us. A greater danger still stands before us. After listening to the declaration, who knows what extremes Foolish might be driven to. Affairs demand my attention, so I must excuse myself. Should there be further developments, I will keep you apprised.
Okay.
What do you make of the current situation?
We need to take action and put a stop to Full Wish before things get even worse. Even if I'd never joined the Phantom Moon Games, I'd still make this decision.
Cinema? I'll do it for... I don't care for Scott. Though I lament he's dead and I have no one to poke fun of, I ain't doing anything for that man. Everyone she's fooled.
We cannot allow her to deceive and poison innocent people in the name of happiness.
Agreed. Given the likelihood of Full Wish acting unpredictably, we should confront her with everything we have. That reminds me, I've been wondering, the happiness surgery taps into the power of abundance, yet Full Wish seems perfectly normal. Just how did she get her hands on something so dangerous?
How's the abundance been hiding here this whole time?
Perhaps it's the lingering poison left behind by the previous Herald of Death.
Lingering poison?
15 years ago, the monster who turned living flesh into his artwork would, in the heat of combat, slip into bouts of frenzied elation and delirium. The murderous mark he left behind, the bloody bloom, was no mere delusion. According to his interrogation transcripts, he claimed to witness a brilliant golden tree, promising him everlasting life.
Oh, that's not good. Ambrosial arbor.
I cannot say whether the vision this madman claimed to see corresponds to something real, but the possibility cannot be ruled out. He claimed that in his hallucinations, the golden tree's branches coiled around him, drowning him in frenzy and pleasure. He wanted its blossoms to bloom before all, and to bring about that miracle, he was willing to slaughter without restraint. In hindsight, it's clear that the Herald of Death was a supplicant who bore the power of abundance. The tragedy he orchestrated in Plain Arcadia ultimately forged another version of himself. Full Wish.
Wow.
Right now, in Plain Arcadia, how many have undergone the happiness surgery and turned into potential abominations of abundance?
Yeah, I was just letting this shit happen. They're still laughing their ass off.
Full Wish. What has happened to you over the years? Hiding behind these innocent people. What are you really trying to accomplish? I need more information about this junior of mine. I plan to head to Graphia Academy. Care to join me? If we're to investigate Full Wish, we need to examine the traces left behind from the Herald of Death incident that took place during the last Phantom Moon Games. The recollections of teachers and the student records sealed away by the school. We're bound to find a vital clue there.
Alright, let's find out anything about Full Wish.
If you're set, let's get moving.
Well, after that so-called dream campus experience, we've ended up back at Graphia Academy. It's almost like revisiting the place after graduation.
You can call this, I'm your alma mater now.
Wait a minute. This nostalgia isn't an after effect of the Sparksy virus, right?
Maybe.
Don't worry, Marge. The Department of Aberration Defense conducted a comprehensive disinfection of the campus.
That's a relief.
Oh, I knocked the soda can over.
The last thing I need is to be mid-investigation and suddenly morph into some hopping, dancing mushroom rabbit.
That'd be really funny, though.
Speaking of which, where should we begin our investigation into Full Wish?
Archives? Should be the archives, right?
It's only appropriate that we obtain permission from the Dean before proceeding with the investigation.
I don't think your dad would care.
15 years have passed, but there should be a backup of the student files, work logs, or visitor records, and only he knows where they're stored. Let's go then, to the Dean's office.
Say yes?
I heard from the teacher that the gym teacher is...
Hey, Ryusuke? Ryusuke?
Himeko.
Oh, yeah, just Ryusuke.
There you are at last. The news said you got into a huge fight with those, what were they called? Warriors at the Floating Isle exhibition. And then you disappeared. Let me see. You're not hurt anywhere, are you? I sent you a dozen messages, and you didn't reply to a single one. Do you have any idea how worried I was? But seeing that you've come to tell me you're safe in person, I'll let this slide. If you're really so preoccupied, a message or a call would do, you know. Ah, it's you two. I saw you on the news as well. Valiantly fought, huh? These Megatron warriors don't know who they're messing with. To think they dare challenge my daughter's subordinate.
We're not so anybody
Now
for
it
huh?
feels like we're the underlings of Warlord Himeko or something.
You know what the heck? I think like, the most seniority. Or actually, you do
I'll
more
leave
shows.
Himeko in your hands.
Times and dilation stuff.
Please try to keep her out of combat.
Of course, Gramps, I got this.
Stop. Every time you and she get together, the conversation somehow drifts completely off course. I'm fine. I'm good. Your daughter's no porcelain doll. We came here to...
I know. I understand. You didn't come as my daughter. Rather, I am currently speaking to the navigator of the Astral Express. But tell me, has there been progress on the new Herald of Death case? I wasn't expecting the questioning to come in rounds.
In rounds?
The Department of Aberration Defense also sent someone here before you. They inquired about Full Wish. But regrettably, I truly don't know how to answer. On one hand, I wasn't here 15 years ago. On the other, she is still considered one of our school's distinguished alumni.
Only me,
I'm aware that you're involved in the investigation too. So, I compiled the pertinent documents ahead of time.
Oh, cool.
I hope they'll be of use to you.
Good foresight on this guy.
Thank you, Mr. Ryusuke.
Go ahead. The files are inside the archive room. Take whatever materials you need.
What Full Wish?
To be honest, it wasn't until the Herald of Death incident 15 years ago that I first learned her name. As the Dean, I should have met up with her more often and tried harder to soothe the wounds it left on her. But I just couldn't.
Why?
Do you really need all the details? The whole serving as a model example thing.
Also, I just realized, is he okay? Because the guy has bandages wrapped around his chest. Is he, like, wounded?
I knew it was a selfish thought, but I just couldn't help it. Back then, whenever I heard her name, I thought to myself, if someone was able to survive the incident, then why couldn't it have been my daughter?
So 15 years ago, you just kind of stood around by the sidelines?
15 years ago, I received a commission to paint a massive portrait for an elixir seeker chief on the planet of Goliath Shepherd. He said he had an elixir that could cure countless diseases. By the time I came back, everything had changed. There had been a terrible accident on campus, and my daughter... Even though I knew my presence here wouldn't have changed anything. Because of that incident, I made a promise to never leave this world again during the Phantom Moon Games. That's why I immediately flew here when I heard about the full Phantom Moon. But once again, I was too late. And the supplicant called Sparksy had turned the campus upside down.
It's all right. You can leave the crisis solving to the Nameless.
You're right about that. Yet oddly, once Sparksy stirred up all that chaos, applications to the school soared to an all-time high. Oh, times we live in are increasingly beyond my comprehension.
I mean, a big battle took place here. People would want to be part of it, right? Well, we won't take up any more time.
You're always welcome. Other than the archive room, you could also try talking to Miss Dolly. She's the longest-serving faculty member here, and...
Oh, I didn't mean to
We'll try the archive
click the mouse, my bad.
Let's go, you two.
Alright, we'll talk to that giant Russian doll lady who had like a little brief story stint in 4.0.
Thank you, Dad.
We should be able to find the archive room and Miss Dolly around in the Genesis classroom, right?
Oh my goodness, I thought I recognized you in the distance. Himiko, it really is you!
Miss Dolly, please forgive me for not coming to see you sooner. I've been back for a while now, but this is the first chance I've had to come see you.
Don't worry about it. I'm simply happy that you cared enough to visit. I must apologize about the mask you entrusted me. In the end...
Please, I can't thank you enough for
we still
safeguarding
technically
the
have the mask
all
in our
those years.
possession.
Look at you. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, you and your friends look like you're in a hurry. Is there something you need to attend to?
Here, asked about Foolish.
Foolish? The poor child who survived the Herald of Death. The school organized a fundraiser for her.
Something ironic about someone being cursed with abundance being called the Herald of Death.
Again and again with tears in her eyes at everyone who helped. Poor girl. Though she was lucky to have survived, her parents didn't make it. There were rumors flying around the school saying she had something to do with the Herald of Death. Otherwise, why would she be so lucky? She's the only one who survived. What a bunch of scoundrels. She had good grades and a good heart. And becoming famous, she often came back to visit the school and sponsored a number of scholarship projects.
Speaking of which, do you know anything about what happened to her after she graduated from school?
I heard she went somewhere beyond the sky to further her studies after graduation. She had the chance to work for the Interastral Peace Corporation, but chose to return home and take over Seafeld TV instead.
Well, when she was out abroad, something happened.
Somewhere beyond the sky. Miss Dolly, do you know where she went exactly?
I never heard. However, she pushed out many projects after taking over the TV station and managed to expand their business to the whole of Plain Arcadia in just a few years. That is all I know.
Thank you, Ms. Dolly, for your intel.
I heard from the math teacher that the
Let's have
Alright, give me press the right button.
The new Herald of Death is real! They say he came back to life and was responsible for what happened in Dovebrook. He's not coming here to kill again. Is he? Maybe we should ask for leave and stay home until this blows over?
What are you, scared? If he really comes, I'm live streaming the whole thing and getting all the clout for it. Who needs leave after that? I'll just
Society,
quit school
whatever, does a
altogether.
mass murder. Either we all run away or we take pictures for the gram, bro.
I heard he murdered hundreds of
Hit
students
max
here
pity.
15 years
We didn't
ago.
have so lucky rolls. We could have hit E5 Silver Wolf, but we failed at 50-50 for normal Silver Wolf.
I only heard that the crime scene still exists somewhere on campus. I don't feel too good about this. We should get out of here.
If we help the Express Gang, there's a chance we might get featured in The Fluffy.
You're seriously obsessed with becoming famous.
Yeah, if you only care about fame, I'm gonna deny your help, sir. Okay, be right back. I need to piss like real quick. BRB. It's gonna be real quick. Quick piss. Fastest piss in the West. Why does my transitions do that?
Murder mystery game I play with you.
Okay, it's just a pause. I need to fix the pause. Something's fucked up with the pause. Be right back.
Talent's maxed out, firing on all cylinders. Talent's maxed out, firing on all cylinders.
All right, I return. Spooky hallway.
The atmosphere in this archive room is giving me the creeps. It's so gloomy. Almost like we've stumbled into Fixtroll Garden.
It was like this 15 years ago as well. The archives tracked all academic results. Near the final exams, students dissatisfied with their abilities often poured their frustration into painting unsettling things.
I mean, art is the most raw form of expression.
Aside from what my father organized for us, let's explore the other areas as well. If possible, keep an eye out for clues regarding Full Wish's life after graduation. She returned to her alma mater frequently, so there must be records of her visits. Dabbling in technology related to the abundance. Where exactly did she acquire it? Perhaps her past holds a clue.
Is this?
Sparkle doll. Pressure to pull the signature again and let you give to the school. Confiscated from the fan club. Sparkle plushie, 3rd-year students, first year, called Spicy Flight Club, bizarre costumes, destroy the old model, sparks school forever. There's a night patrol. Sort of archive room to be returned upon graduation.
Ugh, did they really have to put this here?
You're older than you, living out his golden years on his desk. Search for wish. Discouragely, or shakes hands with students. What do you take away in the
There's
speech?
so many press releases here.
Scroll to the early
The
record.
school's annual Distinguished Student Register from 1982 to 1984? For 3
80s?
consecutive years, first place was always Full Wish.
Cheryl to death. No results?
The IPC has severed all channels of intel with its iron grip. Hardly a surprise.
Himeko.
Formal caution regarding a student's non-compliant hairstyle. Disciplinary action concerning a student's involvement in 3 food poisoning cases.
How are you doing, Himeko?
Disciplinary notice for a student's involvement in a physical altercation.
Whoa, Himeko is kind of a rascallion. This, you really is a bated breath? It takes a little while before you step out. This is exactly the task ahead. Very important entries regarding hair lies faculty appointment notice from 15 years ago. The new red hair assistant is the dean's daughter. Her constitution is weak, so she can't handle heavy labor. Don't assign her anything outside clerical work. Alright, let's stop there. Dang, she was picking fights and fucking poisoning her classmates? Alumni yearbook. Full to graduate. Called deeper. The deduction is sufficient to make up missing memories. Years 1999 in the Plaid Arcadian. Harold Death showed up 15. The year Fuller's graduated is... Oops, 84, right? Really strong good, the status of Fuller betrayed, hand on each file, at least sparsely. Look at the age of a person's mouse, every absence that can never be filled. The only yearbook is 1984, you find it belonged to Full Wish. Birthday, censored, address, censored, contact, censored, or redacted, I guess. Post-graduation destination, Institute of Cognitive Science, Golden Star Botanical Study. Like to list you, a new career teacher. His arrival, but Sweaty never made it back. So that day. The client of the botanical studies is very different. Take care of yourself. See ya. In first place, the campus, just he's been outstanding. Suitably applied career, pursue science. As your teacher has a choice, yada yada. Love Blake for parents.
Garden Star of Botanical Study. Cognitive Science Research. Miss Dolly mentioned that Full Wish went beyond the sky to study after graduation. Turns out this is where she went. Let's go chat with the others.
Well, did you find anything?
Here are the clues. Tell Himiko about the clues you discovered in the alumni.
Garden Star of Botanical Study?
Ever heard of it?
It appears to be a greenhouse world located within the Consternation Star Zone. Oh, found it. Its property ownership is registered under a specific school within the Intelligentsia Guild. Strange. The name of the school is encrypted. I've heard conspiracy theories claiming the Herald of Death from 15 years ago was actually someone from the IPC.
Huh.
Given the great lengths the IPC went to in wiping away all traces after the incident, perhaps the rumors are true.
Told you can't trust these IPC motherfuckers.
Full Wish was hurt by the Herald of Death. Yet after studying in an institution funded by the IPC, she became a suspect in the new Herald of Death incident.
It's always the IPC.
I know the guys from the Strategic Investment Department have been nice to us, but whenever something bad goes down in the cosmos, the first thing everyone thinks is the IPC did it, right?
Yeah. I never liked it from the start.
Do you think Pearl might be planning something nasty for this Phantasmoon Games too?
As a member of the IPC, Pearl clearly won't reveal everything she knows to us. However, I'm inclined to believe she bears us no ill will. After all, the crisis Full Wish might be plotting would completely overturn the IPC's order here, and that would serve her no benefit. I'm more inclined to think that after witnessing the power of the Herald of Death, she resolved to uncover the truth behind it. That's why she went to another world to study after graduation. But is the knowledge she gained in just a few short years enough to create the happiness surgery?
Good question. She only got like 4 or 3 years.
The abundance used in the happiness surgery stems from the Herald of Death's lingering poison. Would the IPC, who have tried to hide this in every way possible, really be unaware of her actions?
Good point.
There are too many things here that an ordinary scholar simply couldn't achieve. Perhaps I should contact her as a fellow alumna and have an open, honest talk.
Contact Full Wish as her senior? After all this time, would she even want to see you?
Good question.
I don't
Maybe she
know.
has resentment. Or she had resentment towards us. What about the Full Wish you knew?
Back then, I had taken a leave of absence from university due to health issues. So I was doing some idle work at my father's school to clear my mind. Full Wish would occasionally run to the library to slack off. She and Belle always appeared together, helping me organize newspaper clippings and library cards, all while chattering on about classmates' crushes and the latest gossip. They didn't treat me like a patient who needed special care, nor did they treat me like the dean's daughter.
You say she was a friend?
We often shared snacks brought from home and secretly dug out the school's collection of ancient books and paintings to admire them. Full Wish, she was the model student, always knowing a little more than everyone else. Her questions often went beyond the textbooks, pushing past the boundaries of what someone her age should know. When she looked through those illustrations of Imagine, her eyes would always sparkle. I could feel the passion in her eyes, and an unspeakable sense of loneliness. If she still remembers our old friendship, she will meet me. Full Wish is walking a dangerous path right now, and the deeper someone walks into the abyss, the more they crave the recognition and understanding of old friends.
We should go real south real
I want
quick.
to ask her myself, why has the happiness she pursues become an illusion that can only be maintained by a taboo surgery?
I'll go with you. Although I don't know if that's a good idea though. She knows my face. I think she also knows her express. So who knows? Who knows how this meeting could go?
You too.
Let's hope she doesn't
Thank you
transform
for
and
your
attack us out of
investigation.
nowhere.
Though many questions remain unanswered, at least I now have a clearer picture of her movements after graduation. By the way, before we leave the school, there's one more place I'd like to visit. Before I meet Full Wish, I want to say
Will we ever
goodbye
get any
to that
elaboration
memory from
on
15
Havenco's
years ago.
mom? I mean, she probably died young
You
because of the whole
mean
virus curse
that
thing of the
old
family.
school building from 15 years ago?
And the culprit is me.
So that means Miss Dolly should be here, right? I think it's Cyclist. second floor. Oh, speed boost. Okay. I just gotta keep it? Cool. Alright, seems to last longer than the one in the forest. Oh, hey, wow.
I'm so sorry. I just couldn't finish tidying up the ribbons, and now I've dragged you into staying this late.
Don't worry about it, Belle. It was my turn on duty today anyway.
Himeko? Is this?
Spooky memories. Very scary.
Yes. In this imaginated classroom, the after images of the students from 15 years ago still linger in their original places.
Tomorrow is the school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be. They've invited parents here. Will your parents be coming? Oh, Full Wish?
Oh, that's Full Wish from her youth.
She looked like a generic NPC.
Yeah, Dad already took time off. By now he's probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out formal wear. If it's my daughter's performance, we have to dress to the nines. That's just like him. He always loves making those kinds of jokes.
Then you'd better put on a good show, huh?
There won't be a show anymore, Belle. Because unexpected guests have arrived.
Oh, she's here already.
Everyone from the Astral Express.
Why are you here?
Himeko, I didn't expect to meet you here. Did you enjoy yourselves at Star Rail Fest? Did you grant those smiling kids their wishes and bring joy to everyone?
Full Wish.
Himeko, you recognized me at just a glance.
What are you doing here?
I am here to mourn that dusk from 15 years ago. Before making any major decisions, I always come here to sit in silence for a while. I thought Himeko was at school like the rest of us that day. When I saw Belle lying in a pool of blood, when I was crushed under the collapsed wall and unable to breathe, the thought crossed my mind. Poor Himeko. If you had met the Herald of Death with that delicate frame of yours. But who would have guessed? You're alive and living quite well. You became the navigator of the Astral Express, roaming freely beyond the sky, just like the three of us used to talk about in our chats. Your dream came true.
How did she reverse?
Congratulations are in order. Himeko, do you know 15 years have passed? And my wounds have mostly healed. Regrettably, there are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal. Look around. Even here, even with these phantoms, their seats are still empty. Belle, Leon, Xianya, Mia, and so many others. 15 years have passed, and I've learned that time isn't a cure. It's a shroud, binding itself around me, layer upon layer. So I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open. I'm going to let everything bloody and unforgettable beneath it see the light of day again.
see the light of day? You were a victim of the Herald of Death, only to become the second Herald of Death yourself? You intend to use a power you can't possibly comprehend to win the Phantasm Moon
she's
games.
going crazy. Oh, everyone must witness my
How
fate, so
are
let me
you
become
any
the serial killer
different from
moment.
that monster back then? From the monster that took your parents' lives?
Told you this chat's gonna go south real quick.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that devil. You still have a chance. Stop this now.
Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying.
Yeah, she won't admit it.
I would advise everyone to think twice before making rash accusations. As a media professional, let me give you a piece of advice. From now on, when you're in front of a camera lens, watch your expressions and be cautious with your words and actions. At the very least, try not to look so flustered during this public exchange. We live in a world where we are constantly gazed upon and watched by others. This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech, but meeting you all here, it really adds a wonderful dramatic flair. To the audience watching from your screens, you know my name, and I know that right now, you are watching me. 15 years ago, with the tacit approval of the IPC and the Arcadia Council, the Master of Elation's divine ritual degenerated into a barbaric, bloody game. You and I, the residents of this Arcadia, surrendered a lifetime of dignity, wealth, and time to them. All in exchange for a single full meal. We are surrounded by bizarre entertainment and stimulating gore. We soak all day in shallow, boring programs, achieving nothing. And now, we must live in fear of the unscrupulous atrocities of these supplicants from beyond the sky, forcing smiles as we applaud and cheer for them. Is this the happiness the god promised us? No! Absolutely not! The Master of Elation would never be deceived by miracles.
I don't know about that. I mean, kind of slash at the Nook for a meme. That's why he has scars on his chest.
And so, they
he also gave a worm sentience to make him realize existence is meaningless.
On that evening 15 years ago, what saved me was not luck. It was not the supplicants, and it was certainly not the IPC. Right here, as the Herald of Death approached, step by step, the one who sent down a miracle was the Master of Elation. They allowed me to escape with my life. And when I was trapped in a small room, consumed by loneliness, they sent me a mask. They revealed my mission to me, to bring happiness back to a plain Arcadia that has lost its smile. I, Fullwish, survivor of the Bloodstained Games, hereby formally announce that I will join the Phantasmoon Games!
Well, fuck.
In this game, I shall win the Eon of Elation's authority. And then, I will make smiles of happiness bloom on the faces of every single person in plain Arcadia!
Forced happiness is false happiness, and you know it.
Himiko, don't frown. Smile. I will bring happiness to you too, just as I will bring it to everyone. I won't manipulate the Phantom Moon games like those high and mighty IPC executives. Nor will I treat the rewards granted by the God of Elation as bargaining chips for profit. We are in plain Arcadia, so we should decide the winner in a plain Arcadian way. I'll give you a stage if that's what you want. I invite you all to a televised debate at Full Wish TV in Seafeld City. The invitation extends to all supplicants.
A plain Arcadian way? That's just a way that benefits you. We're not going.
You can refuse, of course, but then, under the gaze of billions of viewers, you must accept your public image as frauds deceiving the world and cowards with guilty consciences.
So she do control the media, and we're going to be fighting on
just an
a
invitation.
disadvantage.
It is your only chance to defeat me in front of everyone, since you believe you represent what is right. The stage is set. Come and perform this final act that will determine the future of the Arcadia with me. Or simply leave. The choice is yours.
Darn it! Are we just going to let Full Wish walk away?
We are right in the middle of the cameras she prepared. Remember to be cautious with your words and actions. Let's leave here and return to the Express.
Goddamn, I guess battling the media is the one thing the Astral Express isn't ready for after going to so many worlds they didn't have. So
Welcome
primitive.
back to the Arcadian Morning Report. We're continuing our exclusive coverage. Just moments ago, we received some shocking news. The head of our station, Lady Foolwish, has officially announced that she will be entering the Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
At the same time, Lady Foolwish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate! She's inviting supplicants to the Foolwish TV studio to discuss and debate the topic.
Don't we gotta do a Reddit debate? Oh god, let's hope the pacing of that story isn't horrible.
What a magnificent topic! At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting our local heroes, finally, a supplicant has appeared who truly cares about and represents the citizens of Plain
Now, knowing how
Arcadia.
Foolish wants to make everything all happy-go-lucky, it understands why the newscast anchors are fucking hand puppets.
These Phantom Moon games began, signs of things spiraling out of control have been popping up everywhere. First, the famous streamer Sparksy tried to spread a mimetic virus. Then the nameless of the Astral Express clashed with the Daybreak Squadron, causing severe damage to Lookout Cloud and the Skyline Express line.
With so many accidents happening, you really can't help but wonder, are we seeing a repeat of the Bloodstained games from 15 years ago?
You got that right! Speaking of the Bloodstained games 15 years ago, Miss Foolwish herself was a survivor of that tragedy. She's come such a long way, never once letting her painful past keep her down. A true legend of resilience. Now Miss Foolwish has joined the fray as a supplicant. She must be here to stop the tragedy from repeating itself and to reclaim the peaceful days this world deserves from the hands of supplicants from beyond the sky.
Will she be able to shoulder the wishes of all Plain Arcadia and set this game right again after it's spiraled out of control? Let's wait and see.
Ugh, so shameless.
Yeah, if she's glazing herself, and people are probably eating the shit out of it right now.
On your own TV station, and you still have the gall to pretend you've received some shocking news? Don't you guys talk to each other internally?
Welcome to tabloid media.
I see. Full Wish actively issued a challenge. I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo Mention City. Full Wish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located there. Looking at it this way, the televised debate is obviously nothing more than a diversion. What Full Wish wants most is for us to walk right into the trap she's prepared.
Hope she doesn't turn into some giant monster of abundance and we have to fight her or anything. Well, I accept her challenge.
you're really going to the TV station to fight her?
Yeah, I ain't gonna Reddit debate her on television. I'm just gonna knock the shit out of her.
But not to debate. I'm going to tear off her mask of happiness in front of the entire
Yes,
audience.
that's the way to do it. I knew it.
But before we act, I need more help.
From whom?
Help? We can all help you. Wait. Do you mean...
Sparksy!
Sunday!
Ever since Sunday was dragged into the Phantom Moon Games by Yao Guang, he hasn't returned for days. However, I haven't heard of him making any public appearances either. Asking him to cooperate as a wild card right now is a good idea.
But what's the deal with finding Sparksy?
Whether Sparksy counts as our ally is a massive question mark. But right now, there is indeed something we need her help with.
I would willing to give her the mask back, but take away another one.
That when loneliness trapped her in that small room, the Master of Elation sent her a mask.
So she's a mask fool?
Correct. If every fool has stepped into the tavern before, then there must be traces hidden there left by Fullwish as a fool. Just like
how we tracked down the clues about SparksyCon.
Sparksy. Will she stand on our side?
I mean, it means getting rid of one more.
Well, this is certainly a condition she wouldn't be able to turn down.
Like I said, I wouldn't mind giving her mask back if we could get rid of another mask. Oh, I mean, that's the Apollo. Not long before the Phantasma Moon Courtyard. Oh yeah, Yao Guang was about to nuke this entire planet too.
You just said. As for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result of the laughter's mischief. What exactly was that supposed to mean? You mean to say the Joy Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down? The game they wove with their own hand?
Come over here. This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir of immortality, a mark of who I was in life. I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it since being enlightened and transplanted here. But
she's
here
a
it
repeat
is,
supplicant? I thought that was
presented
impossible.
upon the altar again, which means...
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment, you are now a supplicant.
For over a century, I presided over a war game in which supplicants carved out their own territories and vied for supremacy, using the power of the masks. I've also hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers to try and slaughter every last opponent in a single day.
Bunch of eminators fighting sounds like an apocalyptic situation.
Whenever the Phantom Moon Games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the Elation and the Abundance to measure, judge, and punish any violators.
Are you Emanator of Elation and
I
Abundance?
guess you could call me the security protocol for the Phantom Moon Games. But now, someone has gone and designated me as a supplicant. It's utterly unheard of. Who else but the laughter could pull off something like this?
Perhaps. Some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred for the laughter.
Who could it be? Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I used my toes.
Okay, weird analogy, okay.
I learned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Never mind who he is or what he's after. We're here now. So what do you plan on doing? Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag the puppet master into the light?
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
That's hardly appropriate. You're an ancient sacred tree. It's the furthest thing from an abomination of abundance, no?
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible. The hunt and the abundance. We really make quite the interesting pair. So, where do you plan on starting?
How about we start by freeing my friend in the tree?
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow it.
General Yao Guang and Miss Fox, I've received some news that might interest you.
A happiness surgery that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world is disgustingly excessive. It seems the most terrifying omen I foresaw may not originate from the Stellaron hunters, nor from plain Arcadia itself.
Very interesting that Full Wish has the Cthulhu mask.
Called Full Wish is also a dangerous variable.
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some special measures to shorten the journey.
Oh, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious where exactly this secret court is located, and what it connects to.
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel.
Oh, you just open like portals? Oh yes, you can, yeah. She first appeared to us by popping out of the painting.
Already? Wait. Why are we at the station?
Yeah, not at the port city
Because
right away.
naturally, we're taking the express to get where we're going.
Oh.
All that buildup, and this is your idea of an impressive method of travel?
Well, what else? That's why I said you've definitely never seen this before. It's the Bulletworm Express. I bet you've never taken a ride on this.
You're the arbitrator of the Phantom Moon games. For crying out loud.
Yeah, imagine the
Don't you
Arbor
have a
having to
cooler way
fucking
of getting around?
take a little train to get somewhere. Guys, wait
You're
up, don't
great
fight.
General of the Xianzhou
Stuck in
for crying
traffic.
out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
Fine, fine. For the first time in my life, I finally know what it feels like to be the fool.
Yeah, I don't think Eminence is the one person you control.
The train bound for Seafeld City is arriving at the station.
Hey, you got any money on you? Spot me a ticket, would ya?
Oh my god, why are you broke? Why is the Arbiter fucking broke?
That's the second time.
Anyway. Oh, cool. Here now.
You haven't said a word the whole way, Xianzhou Diviner. Are you mesmerized by the scenery? Or is there something in your divinations weighing on your mind?
After casting divinations 1,000 times, one may learn to keep a still heart. Yet, each foreseen omen of doom still clouds the inner lake with gathering shadows. That is why, before divining, I usually wipe clean my mind's eye to clear away stray thoughts, lest the outcome be disturbed.
Take a word of advice from someone slightly your senior. Maybe it's nothing new to you. If we treat every approaching calamity like a final reckoning, wouldn't an infinite lifespan turn into prolonged suffering?
Enjoy the present. Indeed. Yet, worldly joys are fleeting as morning dew, while our duties are as immovable as heavy mountains.
Diviners often miss the fun right in front of them because they foresee tomorrow's suffering. But have you ever thought about this? That so-called suffering of tomorrow might just be the poisonous fruit sown by you being terrified today. It is precisely because we know the ending that every scene along the way is so precious and unique, isn't it? Look at this harbor.
Awkwardly philosophical right now for a random train ride.
When I first set foot here, all these streets, the fishing boats, the people, none of them existed. As far as the eye could see, there was only fire. The seas had been vaporized, leaving only fractured seabeds and ash that blotted out the sun. The demonic legions from beyond still hadn't departed, and the waves that would surge into Dovebrook had, in that moment, not yet arrived. Just on the mountain over there, a painter and I looked out at the iron-red scars on the earth. She told me, that which vanishes is bound to return. She swore to use her brush to preserve everything claimed by the destruction.
It seems she succeeded.
Is that how Planet Arcadia turned into a giant painting
And so,
for a couple years?
I too shall keep my promise to her, maintaining the course of the Phantasmoon Games until the sands of time slip away. With every descent into this game's cycles, I shall enjoy myself to the fullest. Like sipping tea, be it sweet or bitter, I shall savor the flavor of every instant. To do otherwise would be a disservice to the people and things that have passed.
To savor a fleeting moment against the backdrop of eternity. Naturally, the flavor is profound. A pity, though. Even as a long-life species, my time is brief compared to yours. As a Cienjo native, the karma I carry is far too heavy. I could never learn how to be as carefree as you. Miss Evanescia, what to you is a game to be savored, is a life and death reality for the living beings of Plain Arcadia?
Alright then. Next up, I'm entering brooding and edgy serious mode.
You? Being all brooding?
That won't be necessary. I shall use the Eye of Ishvara to divine the fates of the people in Seafeld City. If they face imminent catastrophe, a red fate slip will be hanging above their heads. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves. Calamity looms overhead. The crimson slip is cast.
It's like all good divinations.
Mr. Sunday will share my insight with you through the spirit bird, Miss Evanescia. Please, bear witness.
Is that their fate hanging over their heads?
Precisely. Come on, let's take a closer look.
I got a chest first. And fuck this guy, this fella.
Odd. Why do these people have wheel slips hanging over their heads?
Or is that the good or the bad fortune?
Not a mimic. Not interested.
Not a mimic. So can only Silver Wolf see that? No. They're just part of the map now. Okay.
The drop rates are this bad.
Astral Express, boo! Get out of Seafeld City! Astral Express, boo! Get out of Plain Arcadia!
Call that a protest? My star rail almost whoa, my star rail's crashing. I just got an error pop up. Whoa! That is the first time I ever had star rail crash on me. I didn't even know this game crashes. What? Well then. I hope we didn't lose that dialogue. Whatever that dialogue is going to be about. Yeah, I got the Unity crash error. I never thought I'd see that with Star Rail. Alright, we go again, I guess. I'm not sure that pop-up showed up on stream, but literally I got the Unity crash report, or with Star Rail's logo, so I was not expecting that. Okay, there you go.
Boo!
Exactly where we left
Get out
off.
of Seafeld City!
Oh, good afternoon. Would you two lovely young ladies care to join us in protest for the bright future of Seafeld City?
Hey, Pops. You guys are grinning like it's a holiday festival, but your slogans sound so fierce. Doesn't that feel a bit weird?
We Seafeld folk pride ourselves on our manners.
Oh, okay, that explains why the protests seem like ass.
We do it with a smile. Now that's real happiness etiquette.
We won't let anyone ruin this serenity. Come on, ma'am. Wave a flag with us. You'll feel better in no time.
Their emotions are so synchronized. It's like they rehearsed it.
Maybe like they're under the happiness
This kind
surgery.
of happiness feels like some compulsory routine.
Mm-hmm. Their smile sent shivers down my spine. Hey, wasn't it your Director Fullwish who invited the Astral Express crew here to debate? Showing your guests away like this is hardly polite.
You! You're from the Astral Express, aren't you?
Hey! So, do I really look that much like a nameless? It's not like I have a boarding pass stuck to my face.
You... What are you so happy about?
Just look at you, dyeing your hair like that at such a young age, instead of doing something decent with yourself. You're no better than that bunny on the Astral Express. Anyone could tell you're not from around here.
Hey, jerk! It's not dyed. And for the record, March Bunny is adorable. Wait, what happened to all
Yeah,
those
I was about to
happy
say,
smiles on
y'all.
your faces
Y'all
before?
did a 180 right there.
How did you flip the switch so fast?
You people from beyond the sky. You just don't understand our happiness. If you keep causing trouble, don't blame us if we get nasty.
My apologies. My little sister is young and doesn't know better. We'll be on our way.
Good save.
Who are you kidding? Sisters? You two aren't even the same species.
Oh, ever heard of adoption?
Cause
Sisters in
any more
friendship?
trouble and I'll call a whole boatload of Blues to toss you both into the sea as fish food.
Man, you're the one who's picking the fight. Goddamn. Shit back. I would have fought him anyways. Get a speed boost. It's a nice little city. I like it. These little residential areas.
Welcome. Come try our happiness soda. One sip, and you'll be as lucky as Director Fullwish all
I assume that Fullwish almost got everyone in the city to take the surgery.
Why is it always Fullwish? Doesn't she work in media? What's that got to do with soda?
Oh, you're an outsider. You would know. Director Fullwish is Seafeld City's pride and joy. She grew up just a street over. She's a true daughter of Seafeld. Can you imagine, after that terrible disaster 15 years ago, that child lost her whole family.
His mouth is
just a little kid. Truly heartbreaking. But she did herself proud. She pulled herself through it all, relying on sheer grit and optimism. Full Wish TV, back then it was still called Seafeld TV, even produced a special documentary about her called A Smile Against Adversity. I can't even tell you how many people were touched by it. And now, despite all her success, she hasn't forgotten to bring happiness to everyone. It's just amazing.
Do you really feel happy right now?
Of course! Just look at how happy I am. It's all thanks to the Research Society of Happy Smiles and Miss Fullwish. She not only supports the local economy, but she's brought with her a positive attitude toward life. We can all be just like her. Forget about all those painful memories from the past and just be happy every single day.
Lobotomize yourself. True happiest.
Well, if you ask me, only someone who's come from suffering like her can truly want what's best for all of us. She's the one who could deal with all those outsider supplicants running amok and bring glory to our people. Come on, why don't you try some? It's on the house. You simply have to experience the unique taste of happiness that we have here in Seafeld. Guaranteed to make you forget all your troubles.
What is it, latest to fentanyl? Is that why everyone's so happy?
This one's a lucky wheel too.
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, so they all have lucky. It's always uncannily lucky for everybody. Whoa! Is that a capybara? Oh, is he just gonna follow me? Oh, he will. Okay. Here, buddy. Oh, I see. Okay. I still don't know what to do with these little collectible Whisper guys. I think it was from one of the mini games, and I already forgot. Who is calling me at this hour? It's a telemarketer. Go away. God damn it. The fucking telemarketers. Bro. Maybe I gotta do this. There you go. Ooh, that was an achievement? Okay.
Not a mimic. Not interested.
Up, then down, left, left, right, right. Nope. I don't know the music pattern for this one yet. Oh, it's a dog. Why is this here? Did I do something wrong? I may have fucked up. I actually don't know what this ability does. Oh, so he always just moves forward at all times. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, you gotta drop him at the right time. Get over here. Oh, okay, he doesn't need line of sight. You just need to be the same level as him. Okay. Noted. I assume we use this new ability here, right? Oh, grown ups, so their lives have been exposed. Tisk. Grab all this. There's coins down here too. Give me all that. That's the exit. Where does this portal go then? Oh. We're here. Ah, I see. Yeah, time it right. Come on. Oh, I see. Okay. Falls for it. Then I go down here, and he walks here. There you go. Can I defeat this guy with this? Oh! That's cool. I even got an achievement for that. See, curiosity pays off. Who needs tutorials? Bring back curiosity, man. I walked off it. Oh, okay, that just brings me up. Never mind. And I can grab this guy. How do I get back? Oh, I have. Oh. I see, I have the platform back. Gotcha. It's funny that the only time we can jump in this game is literally in this little mini game right here. Actually, no, wait. Were we able to jump in the Go one in M4s? I can't remember. Oh, it breaks at the corner. Good to know. I need to figure out what song is here, but I guess I'll come back for that later. Oh my god, there is really no on-foot path back. No? I don't have to go back there? Okay. Wait, almost missed this guy right here. Grab you! Oh no, jumping goes. Oh, okay. Is it optional? This guy's over here.
The sun is shining and the vibes are immaculate. This is Fullwush TV's Happiness on the Street, bringing you real smiles straight from the streets of Seafeld. You two look like visitors from afar. I take it you're also following Plain Arcadia's grand event, the Phantasmoon Games?
That's Sayu or Alejandro Sab? Sounds like him.
Of course we're following it. It's not every day you see something this lively.
That's great. We've noted many echoing widespread concerns that the Astral Express's intervention is dragging our sacred Phantasmoon Games into a quagmire of competition with outsiders. What are your thoughts on this?
Widespread concerns? Mr. Reporter, I suspect your question already comes neatly packaged with its own answer.
Judging motives is futile. What we want to be focusing on is the real-life consequences of our actions.
Oh, that's so deep! Many Seafelders feel that rather than any IPC vision of prosperity, it's the healing smiles, healing Arcadias proposed by Lady Fullwish that is the more grounded future we desperately need. What is your take on this?
If the happiness comes at the cost of stripping away the perception of all pain, then it calls into scrutiny just how authentic such a happiness really is.
Exactly. By that logic, eating candy until your teeth fall out counts as happiness too, right? I mean, hey, at least it tasted sweet.
Man, you're pretty fine with the media.
That's a very vivid analogy. Finally, a hypothetical question. If you had to choose, do you believe the preservation defined by outsiders or the happiness advocated by Miss Foolish better represents the future of Plain Arcadia?
The real future has never existed within such a narrow dichotomy. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you both for sharing. Have a wonderful day.
You, I guess,
all defensive answers, not a single morsel for us. This whole segment is wasted. Go find some citizens who can chuck us a few happiness testimonials to pad out the reel.
Called it before it was a little.
Foolish really is something
Was
else.
the shit bag?
And this is also a wheel.
They all have wheels and no woes. How many? Just two? Just two. Looks easy. Free rotation. Oh, okay. There you go. Look at that. And we get the frog its color back. Busted, I love the before star. God damn, I did not like their puzzles.
Not interested.
At least Planet Arcadia's puzzles are fun. Puzzles, mini games, whatever you want to label it.
Bid farewell to
be fair, the clocky ones in Panaconia are also pretty much made me want to jump off a cliff.
Now, let the smile of happiness become your only truth. Follow Master Fullwish's path, embrace rebirth, and you and I can both become the happiest people in this Arcadia.
How very strange. No matter how many times I perform the divination, the signs hovering above the passers-by in Seafeld City are all wheels, signifying peace.
That's a false peace, ain't it not?
Is my Eye of Ishvar suffering interference from a supplicant's abilities here? But how is that possible?
I actually think your judgment is looking more and more likely. The pedestrians on the roadside, the fishermen at the port, the shopkeepers on the street, and the ones preaching happiness. From the moment I entered this port city, I felt it. Something stirring gently within them, resonating with the same essence I carry. This entity is far too faint. I can scarcely feel its strength. It was once shattered to nothing, crushed into powder, burned down to ash, nearly extinguished. But it has no concept of death, and so it simply went to sleep. It quietly lurks, waiting for the farmer to scatter it across the fields. Given time, it will inevitably wake up again.
I believe most people in this city must have undergone the happiness surgery. Just look at the spectacle the Smile Society is putting on over there.
At the courtyard, you once said, "Fortune rests upon misfortune."
A great calamity for some, but for others, perhaps a turning point leading to ultimate bliss. There really is something that lets people survive apocalyptic disaster, then a wheel slip hanging above their heads would be only fitting. However, those who survive will no longer be human.
Trade-off.
By that time, there won't be any need for a general of the Cianzhou to petition an audience. The gaze of the hunt will be firmly locked on this place.
I'm about to nuke this planet again.
Follow me.
What's your plan?
My plan? As the referee of the Phantasmoon Games, former referee, I mean, when faced with a supplicant who blatantly breaks the rules and dispenses blessings on a whim, the only thing I can do is issue an executive ruling.
What's that?
So, this so-called ruling, does it involve summoning a bolt of lightning from the sky to just zap Foolish dead out of nowhere?
Hey, that flower
It's
looks
nothing so
suspicious.
violent. For my judgment, I must first retrieve the sacred instrument.
Oh, this is the
Only by
platformer
using
thing.
it to measure
I'm
the
gonna come back here
supplicant's
later.
crimes can we sever her power. It's like a gardener pruning overgrown branches.
Not a mimic. Not interested.
We're almost there.
Attention visitors, please keep off the grass. We ask that you treat public facilities with care. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the visit.
Is this it? You keep the sacred instrument out here in broad daylight? Aren't you worried someone might make it disappear?
Hold your horses. We've still got a ways to go. As for my precious measuring instrument, do you really think I'd just leave it lying around in the middle of nowhere?
With all due respect, there is no path ahead. I get it. It's probably just an optical illusion. Extraordinary beings like you always love pulling that "the path only opens to the destined" trick. What's next? A secret passphrase? Do I find a stone matrix and jump through it? Or maybe... do you sing a little song, wave your hand, and the trees just obediently stand up and split into 2 neat rows?
That might be the answer.
I'm no woof woof Dawn. I don't have that kind of skill.
Never mind.
A long time ago, I raised a floating island right here
Sure,
for
I will
someone
hide
to
it.
paint. To prevent others from wandering in by mistake, I asked that artist to paint thick fog and woodland here, so passersby wouldn't stray inside.
Ah, so the infinite fog.
We made a
Gotcha.
deal. As long as I play my song, the fog will disperse.
Well done. Hip pin 2. Oh, I already knew how to do his mechanics. I did it early before the game taught me.
That's a cute puppy. Looks like it's taken a liking to you.
I'll just borrow this cutie's head for a sec.
So the capybara one's much slower. The dog fast. Oh my god, they had a question mark block. Surprised it took them 2 updates to finally have that. I had to pick up the coins though. I got all of them. Oh no, wait, there's 2 more.
Here we are.
That. Charlie Charm. It was corner this.
Let's go.
Oh, I see an arbor of abundance over there, the yellow tree. Next one's why they didn't go with the cherry blossom trees, because it's supposed to be the abundance trees. Okay, I get it now. That was my one claim. No pink cherry trees. I get what they're trying to go for. I get it now. Hey, you know what? I can just have...
Let's have some fun.
I should never try to go eat him. Is he not hostile? I thought the dogs were hostile. Never mind.
What do you think? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Compared to the Uchwez scenery, I suppose it's more natural.
Would it kill you to pay a compliment?
Yes.
Yeah, there it is. The roots of the glue, like the blue thingies.
What are you laughing at?
My apologies. I didn't mean to mock. I was merely curious. Is this
her little ruler
thing really
sword.
the sacred instrument with which you pass judgment upon supplicants? Is it really
It's a
just
ruler, literal ruler.
a literal ruler?
Oh yes, the ruler class is made of
Hey,
true
don't
rulers.
underestimate the spirit branch of true law. When it first appeared in the form of a blade 150 years ago, It could cleave a mountain in half with a single effortless swing.
Miss Evanesia, let's keep such fanciful tales between us, shall we? Best not go spreading them around. If any of the Cosmicon Collective players find out, we'll never hear the end of their complaints about how mountain-busting power levels are for noobs.
I never expected a high-ranking Cienjo general to be so well-versed in the gossip here on Plain Arcadia.
Or use the word language like noob.
Such is the way of a diviner. To enter a place is
Everyone's actually
to
ending up being a
observe
character
its
I'm
local
liking.
custom.
She like speaks with that
Same
formal
goes for
cadence,
us
all
arbiters.
those generals do, but then also
and
like
my
just throws
babies
meme
have to
dialogue in
change
there.
with them. Just picture it. A pretty girl in a school uniform, striding through the streets with a giant sword slung over her shoulder. You're right.
I see you are a law-abiding citizen, Miss Evanesia. Cute. Now then, please, begin your measuring.
Weigh and sever this world, and engrave the laws of the cosmos. Spirit branch of true law. By the scale that adjudicates reality and illusion, truth and falsehood. Measure for me all sins beneath the Phantom moon that transgress the law. What is going on? It's telling me Full Wish is not a supplicant.
Huh, what?
If she's not a supplicant, then there's no way to judge whether she's transgressed or not.
And who's the real supplicant?
What do you mean? If Full Wish isn't a supplicant, why would she openly declare that she's joining the Phantom Moon Games? And that mask back at the altar,
So
shaped
who has
like
the
an
Cthulhu
eight-legged
mask?
creature. Just who does it belong to?
Behind that mask, countless supplicants are wearing it. They're spread across all Sifu. No, all of Duo mentioned City too. Supplicants, they're everywhere.
Oh, is that everyone that's been lobotomized? That's not good.
Not in the history of the Phantom Moon Games have I ever seen a situation like this.
General, someone is approaching your position. It's Dan Heng, and...
Wait, I forgot these three were hanging out. What a party.
You've returned. And the one beside you. Blade. Or perhaps I should call you by your true name. One of the Cienjo's most wanted criminals, Yingxing. You've delivered yourself into my hands. Good.
General of the Yuchue, your vision remains confined within the laws of the Cienjo.
I'm marrying a just grumpy dude
I came here to kill our common enemy.
Our common enemy. You are the Cienjo's enemy. Ever since you became a Stellaron hunter, you have slain countless emissaries of judgment sent by the Shuling Palace of Law to capture you. You even incited the artisans of the Juming to reforge your blade, entangling them in your crimes. But your most unforgivable crime is daring to break into the Ten Lords Commission restricted area on the Cienjo Yuchue with your accomplices. You destroyed the Ashen Steelwood, disturbed the slumber of our valiant heroes, and stole the secrets of the dead. What kind of vision drove you to commit the countless crimes of your past? And what common enemy could possibly stand between you and me? By all means, enlighten me.
It's the abundance.
Oh?
While I was in seclusion all these years, you've clearly been up to quite a lot. If I'd known you were such a magnet for trouble back when you came to the Juming, begging for a sword, I would have dragged you out of the forge and drafted you into my crew myself. Tied up, if necessary.
And this would be?
La Mancha.
A pleasure to meet you, General Yao Guang. It's truly touching that my friends on the Xianzhou have kept me in their thoughts for all these years. I never change my name, no matter where I roam. I am La Mancha.
You're obviously using a fake name.
But he is, though.
The head of the Galaxy Rangers. I didn't expect this trip to come with such a pleasant surprise.
Isn't he the former head, though?
General, I'm afraid old grudges will have to wait. What we need to discuss concerns the survival of this world, and that catastrophic calamity you foresaw in your divination.
I won't deny the crimes you've listed. But I know full well that the Xianzhou cares nothing for the life or death of someone guilty like me. What you truly want is to exact a blood debt from the nemesis who has repeatedly awakened demonic stars, summoned abominations, and could not be slain even after 100 deaths. You wish to subdue the emanator of the abundance, Shu-Hu, once again, and even deny them rebirth for all eternity.
What?
And now, General,
I know, but okay, I didn't know the emanator was here.
You. If you are dead set on condemning me to answer for my crimes, I will submit to your judgment and board the Navis Astridura for the Shuling's Inquisition. But as I said, I did not come here today to play the savior. I came to stop the past from repeating itself, and to prevent our common enemy from having their way. General, if you do not want the fate of the Battle of the Fenghu from 30 years ago to fall at your feet, then you must believe what I am about to say. The happiness surgery, promoted by the Smile Society, utilizes none other than Shu-Hu's cells.
Okay, so it's a part of them. I gotcha.
Acquired from an unknown source.
You mean everyone who underwent the surgery
have all become supplicants. Once the wish power converges, the will of the flesh will awaken and turn every host into nourishment.
Now that's some real wicked, nasty shit right there. Flesh mobs.
The one wearing the 8-legged mask is not a single person. It is an emanator of the abundance, dismembered and currently parasitizing the bodies of the masses here. Who on earth could have brought something so terrifying to plain Arcadia?
Had to be foolish, right? Sparksy Paw. At the same time at the tavern.
Oh, what innocence! We all saw it with our own eyes. You got your supplicant's mask stolen and were strung up for a beating.
Yeah, you even went out of your way to set up a live stream for yourself. Afraid the whole universe would miss your heroic bearing, huh? A live-streamed public punishment!
What do you mean, stolen? Can a supplicant's affairs really be considered stealing? That's called tactical emotional engagement. A tactic and an art. Don't you get it? Yoo-hoo! If it isn't the Astral Express's famous Lil Raccoon. Did you miss my pranks?
Did you get the invitation for the supplicant debate at Full Wish TV?
Oh my, talk about bad timing. My stream got banned, and the leader of the haters confiscated my supplicant mask. As for the debate, I'm afraid the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Oh boy, do I have an offer for you.
But, seeing as you called, you clearly still have a shred of conscience left in you. Are you planning to give me a chance to haggle?
Answer me this question first. Is Foolish really a masked fool?
The tavern doesn't exactly register every fool's name and address. But having watched her stream, I believe she is. As for why, call it a kindred intuition. And just listen to our slogan. Healing smiles, healing Arcadius. That level of crazy? She's a certified fool. Most masked fools make a huge racket when they approach you. That, hey, look, I'm about to stir up some trouble vibe is impossible to hide. But Foolish is clearly the exception. Her brand of crazy is calm and sophisticated. Look at that haute couture getup she's wearing. It's worth 10 times a normal person's salary. Who'd have guessed a career woman with state levels of wealth who was always preaching social welfare would be a masked fool? Simply the most exquisite disguise.
Some social commentary on philanthropists.
I'd like to ask you to look into her background for me.
Now that's going too far. You actually want me to betray another masked fool?
Give me the intel on Foolish, and I'll return the mask to you.
Betrayal itself. That's the finest
She's
reward
so
of
sick all over. Oh, she's great.
Deal. Leave it to me. I'll contact you as soon as I get the intel. Foolish. Is there really someone like that among the masked fools? How come I'd never heard of her?
We should have a different name?
Maybe we should ask Giovanni about her. He's got connections everywhere after all.
Well, especially arrival at Giovanni's location. I think it's a good time to call here because I feel like that dialogue is gonna be longer than 3-5 minutes, and we're hitting the 3-hour mark. So I got to end the stream here. Thank you everybody for tuning in today. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time. I think we might have to stream 3 days of Star Rail. It's a good thing. So depending if we don't finish tomorrow, we'll finish the story on Saturday. But I think this is a good spot to call it here. Thank you everybody for tuning in today. See you all tomorrow, same time tomorrow. Oh, MT. MT, is that acronym or something? But or oh my, what are you trying to say oh my? Because the T is right next to the Y on the keyboard. I assume you tried to type oh my. I knew it. I knew it. Oh yeah, I could use Sparksy, even though I already have her on this team. But yeah, I'm gonna call here. Thank you everybody for tuning in today. I hope you all have a good one. Again, see you again tomorrow, same time. I do have to end stream. I am quite hungry, and there's some leftover pizza that I would like to devour. But I hope you all had a good one. Sorry, what was I gonna say? Sorry for the issues at the start of the stream. I don't know what the fuck was happening with my face tracking, but we worked it. Story so far, pretty interesting. I like the plot drops, pretty enjoyable. Nothing too crazy yet, so we'll see how it comes full circle. But yeah, for now, we'll just end it there. A nice little cliffhanger. Because, you know, everybody likes to end on a cliffhanger. It's how you get people to come back. Still no Wolfie, but I did enjoy the little angry boy squad over there that came in during Evanencia's POV. It's the best way to call those three guys, the three grumpy old dudes. Dong looks young, but he's also really fucking old. But yeah, other than that, I don't have any other announcements. Okay, if we do finish the story tomorrow, which we might, depending, I might push it to 4 or 5 hours tomorrow, then Saturday will just be a just chatting stream. Or maybe I'll play the new game that I've been waiting to come out. Finish, no, not Finish Pride. I forget we had that emote. Yeah, we'll just play another game that I've been waiting to come out and just kind of chillax and relax on it. So other than that, y'all have a good one. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening, afternoon, or morning, or whatever time it is for y'all. But I gotta go eat. My stomach is hungry. Tell me what? You can't stream hentai games. It's not a hentai game. It's a wholesome indie game. Gosh. I enjoy indie games, alright? Wholesome, happy indie games. Not everything has to be a fucking ecchi, bro. Well, I don't think there's a good ecchi game coming out recently. I'm gonna be real, there hasn't been a good ecchi game. A lot of it's just been AI slop pouring all over Steam. Yes, I'm becoming like, there isn't good porno games anymore. I need something made by human hands, not this AI generated slop. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream with that. That's a hell of a closer. Anyway, support real artists, fuck AI, yada yada. Yeah.